Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a confident foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up.
Them wings at that professor, bro.
With us from TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars in the heart of Duval and Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC,
I hit the wrong button.
Team ready to put on a show. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Oh, Texas? Head to head, though. What happened on the field, though? Damn.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't think they're gonna do that just because with FSU it was the quarterback was gone.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's tough at something in one. Ain't they something in one or something? Or they lost 2 games?
Defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before.
That one dude was coming down on the Z.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, exactly
Big Mike.
Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to throw again. Using his feet to buy time. He's going to take off.
I really thought somebody else was going to go on the playmaker, that's why I didn't throw it.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building.
Turning it on. Ball down the Dell. Move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again.
Oh,
Pushed out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete.
Josh.
He's on the move, trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Fuck me.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down.
That's so bad.
Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Steps away. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's so bad,
And that is
Josh.
priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the
Out of
visiting
pocket.
He wants to change this route. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Gators with myriad options after that big. And here's
Oh.
a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Boy, he threw that shit
Doesn't it
down.
always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25
that's not what I
defense
wanted.
for a reason.
Fuck.
You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Got out there
So
with
the
3
decision
tight
has
ends
been
on the
made,
fucking
and the
field.
coach will take the penalty. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
That'd be a what? I got more integrity than that. We'll do that so you ain't over there clicking your life away, and I ain't even about to run the play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
How do we not get that out, bro? What? That nigga like worked the. Oh my god, dog.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the
Niggas
field.
don't want to play. That's all I'm saying.
2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Oh, it's on the ground.
Bruh. He was out of bounds when he got it.
Turnover.
And you start to get that off.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
He dropped it? God. It's a one-man animation. He came down, bro. They just want me to crash out today.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man.
Guess, man, move white boy. Fucking white people, man. Goddamn.
This
Stuck
is a
in the ground.
field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. And it's in for a touchdown.
That's the game we've been playing the whole time. I'm just trying to guess which side it is.
Dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time. Out of the backfield, he's open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll line up for a second down play. He'll pull it on the read. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll
Jesus
ride
Christ.
the running back here. And from this angle, I don't
They
think
say he didn't get it?
first down. The defense won.
Oh, yeah, I challenge that.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1.
There
Let's see
you
if
go.
they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to
So
find
that
a
wasn't
way
even
to
close.
fall forward, be physical. We worked on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
He'll pitch it. A most
Yeah, like a
efficient
Philly.
pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And they bring the
Okay,
blitz.
just keep
I
letting
mean,
him
you
get out
can
that
tell
door over
They
there.
want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bobo. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense.
Oh.
Nice job creating a loss of touchdown.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense changing the play. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Complete. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll go to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
LSU.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense.
Yeah, I think they're talking about he's talking about Miami and Malvern.
And I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. It's fourth down and they'll try the field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake.
I had no idea what play I called.
He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
As soon as I snapped it, I was thinking I called a run play. I'm running forward.
Big stats, but when nothing's there,
That's crazy.
sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Toss sweep to the right. There he goes.
Crib, let's go. What was 23 doing? What was 23 doing? For real, bro. I thought when I cut outside, I was like, damn, 23 got the angle. I ain't gonna make it.
Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That Joker had the trailer hooked up. Unhook it.
And they tacked on the extra point. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
That's crazy. This game, man.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. sending the offense back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden
might have to put a glove on his offhand or something, man. He back there, he ain't got no gear or nothing on.
Going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Bro,
that's caught. It's
what you doing?
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy.
Do I got some throwing drops or some shit on?
Really nice pick up there.
Bro, I guess he must got a little play record or something.
That was a massive play
because
for
what
this
the
offense.
hell?
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Thank you, because I know that nigga was in trouble over there pressed up.
Pass and it never had a chance.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Oh, my God.
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
He wants to throw it again. Extending the play. Pulls it in.
Fuck all my shit up. I don't know what I did.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on
oh my God.
By double figures. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as
That
they
was,
turn it over on down.
he missing nigga about 10 yards.
They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on
it wasn't even nobody breaking off a block either.
Their offense now takes over, and if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation.
Breaks into the open.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Oh my God.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is.
Or I tried to slide or push the button early. I didn't slide.
He takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
They'll try the run.
Fight.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive.
Damn,
Man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Forced out of the pocket. Down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The inside handoff.
Oh, God, I'm just running all over the place.
They're finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Runs through a tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, my God.
Before he bowled his way inside the 28.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And
He's about dead now, though.
Opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And as they get him to the ground, clock running.
That nigga don't want to kill. He don't want to cough it up now. Free fresh, he throwing on the ground.
As we start the third quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win.
I seen he fumbled like 2 or 3 possessions in a row.
There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh, good pass.
Touchdown, Gator! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking
I'll be putting them safeties and hooks right there. I don't really be looking for balls over.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's loose. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Quick completion to the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive.
Right.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he puts through the extra point.
That fumble that's out by the sideline was big.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes. And
That one probably would have been a pick 6 too. That one they made you drop.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Sure hands, it's Cox.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism. But they have had a plan for him, whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down for 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving. Complete to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Powers through. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking to throw on third. Zings it complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
What it do?
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Clock stops.
That's what we're going to try to do.
Just a
For
couple
sure.
minutes away from putting one in the win column. After the 3-yard pickup, they
What they've been saying, they already got beat by 20 once this year.
They'll leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole
That I don't know. I need to holler at my homeboy on the staff to see what's up. If Deuce back, they might well pack it. They can pack it up.
Those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen to try to move.
If Deuce back, they can pack it up. They can pack it up for real.
Falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Cause ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing they can do with he back. Hey, he is different. He is different for real.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. So they're closing in on a
Mm-hmm.
solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have
Yeah, you
so
know, I
much
thought about it,
confidence in
but
themselves, but they
I
wanted to
don't know if
prove it
I'm
to
to the level
everybody
of
else. They
Brian
wanted to
fan that I'm
prove
gonna
it to
sit
their
out there in
opponent
40-degree
here today.
weather
They
at night.
dominated
Yeah,
all three phases.
And now they put the college football world on
yeah.
notice.
I'm
That
gonna have
was
to,
a
I'm gonna have to,
nice
I'm gonna have
win.
to
You
know
get these top
somebody
25
to sit
wins,
out there
they're
like
big
that.
for your resume, big for your confidence, and everybody else starts
Right.
to look at you a little
Like
bit
talk
more
to him after the
seriously.
game type stuff.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Running out the clock, a mere
Mm-hmm.
formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Who's y'all? That was in
These
Little
teams
Rock.
were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they
Oh
were
yeah,
on the
yeah,
same level
yeah.
in this game.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
how
it was a
we
pretty
do
good
it up
statement
here.
game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented.
Can't,
A
yeah,
lot of people's point to this game, possible upset, two
they
really
don't want
good
no
teams.
sticks in there, my
Jesse,
boy.
they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for
Is the other game over with? Oh, blackout. It's on PBS, Jefferson Pilot, JP Sports. Mm-hmm. All right.